We are live.
Yo.
This is very degenerate. It's your boy, here at the hot take. What melee characters taste the best? Now, this is a very important video. I've been putting this one off for some time because fear of public backlash and ridicule. So here, let me go over multi-stream just in case someone wants to talk to us off YouTube or Facebook, which has been happening. I like keep forgetting to switch it and I don't talk to anyone. But like we need some opinions, you know. So we got this tier list we're looking. We got, let's just say them all out loud for clarity. We have Bowser, Ness, Falcon, Peach, DK, Pichu, Pikachu, Dr. Mario, Fox, Falco, Roy, Samus, Ganon, Sheik, Ice Climbers, Yoshi, Puff, Kirby, Young Link, Link, Zelda, Luigi, Mario, Marth, Mewtwo, and Game & Watch.
I feel like no unpopular opinion, but whatever it is, Kirby's S tier.
You know, I posed this as a hypothetical before, and a lot of people agree with that. Now, either him or Puff, one of them needs to taste bad.
I mean, but Kirby can be anybody, so anybody who is the best, Kirby is also.
Yeah, I suppose he could like suck up a plate of hot wings and become a hot wing. You know, that'd probably be pretty good.
That is a fact. Jigglypuff could never, and that is why my opinion also is that Jigglypuff is the worst.
Alright. So, hear me out. I feel like we're going to get this one out of the way first. Falco, Flavor Town. He's a fucking bird. You can deep fry him. You can make wings. You can baste him in the oven. He's just a normal bird, except with a gun. But if you have to eat the gun, too, that's kind of fucked up. But like, if he does have to eat the bird, he's probably pretty good. He does have metal legs, so his legs wouldn't be that good, but the rest of them would probably be great.
I mean, I don't know. Fryer solve a lot of problems.
That's true. Here, you know what? I'm going to start putting some humans on the bottom tier. So we can, I assume Ice Climbers are human. They look pretty human. Dr. Mario's human.
I don't know, but have you ever ate human?
I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I don't know if I don't know was the best answer for that. Have you ever eaten human? I don't know. Find out next time.
We ate a lot of places in MC.
Yep.
It's a lot of mom and pop places.
I think Ganondorf's a human.
Is he? No, he's not.
Yeah, he's a Gerudo, but he's a human.
No. Yeah, I guess.
They call him the Sandman.
The Sandman?
No one calls him that.
You do now.
No one has ever called him that once until just now. Alright, so now we kind of have the list divided. We have the humans and Fox up top, and then the not humans on bottom. So this is gonna get finicky. So I think we should start possibly with the non-humans.
Okay.
Game & Watch, I feel like tastes like a fucking LaCroix or like licking a TV screen. So it's probably not good. Tastes like fucking shit. You can't even change my mind. Bottom tier, F. All right, now that's out of the way. Mewtwo is made in a lab. And I don't know if while making the world's strongest Pokemon, they prioritized him tasting good.
He looks pretty bone, to be honest.
And what about that little vein? Look at the little veiny on his neck. What's the little vein do? It's like his carry handle, like a GameCube.
Enhances the flavor.
I think Mewtwo probably tastes like shit, but maybe his tail tastes good.
I don't know. All that power has to have some flavor.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Cause okay, so one, Mewtwo has a big ass fucking head, and most of his weight is in his head. He has a dumbass vein on the back. We don't even know if that's edible, and then we don't know if his tail's made out of the same stuff as the rest of his body.
Ooh, that's true. It looks really muscly. I don't know. I don't know if it's edible.
Lasagna says Mewtwo mid tier, in my opinion. I don't know, man. He's made in a lab, bro. He probably tastes like shit. I don't know.
I don't know. Red Bull's made in a lab. That's pretty good, though.
I feel like they spent too much time.
What if you like a Red Bull? Like, engineered for perfection.
I feel like no one would be more like a Red Bull than like Pikachu.
I don't know.
I feel like Mewtwo, when they're in the lab, they spent all this time making them really psychic, but not really good.
That's true.
We're gonna put them at not very good tier for now. We can move these. They're not final.
It's like, yeah, it's just they tried to make a copy, and it's just like, you know, when you buy an off-brand like a Mad Catz controller, original controller. Yeah, it's good, but at what cost?
All right, inexplicably, for no reason, I think Yoshi probably tastes pretty good.
I agree. He's got eggs.
I've never had a dinosaur, but he lays eggs, and most things that lay eggs taste good. And they say dinosaurs are basically just chickens, and that basically makes them just Falco, but with eggs.
Do we know Falco doesn't lay eggs? It's fact. Does the lore run deep enough to address this?
Oh, it says on Twitter you linked your donation page and not the stream. That is really silly. I don't know why that happened. But also, Chad, move. Like, yeah, don't watch. Just send me money. I think Yoshi's going to be up there with Falco, I think. Alright, Fox. Who can say what a fox tastes like?
I feel like we could YouTube that answer.
Alright, well, I'm not going to YouTube it. But we have to go on our gut. We can't use outside sources, aside for chat. Chat is the only outside source.
It's probably pretty gamey, to be honest.
Fox, yeah, I feel like it's probably... And, like, Lasagna says Fox probably tastes like veal, and if that's the case, that'd be great. Because Fox probably has a lot of fat content, because he's in space all the time, not working out, and he's not even doing any work because he has a gun.
Isn't veal, like, tortured baby cow? Like...
Yeah, it is tortured baby cow. But also factor in that if you factor in melee lore, when you throw Fox off a level, he lights on fire to come back, so he's also self-cooking.
Ooh, true.
So really all you gotta do is throw a bunch of salt and pepper on a fox and throw him off a cliff, and he'll come back to the top of the cliff cooked.
I don't know enough to dispute that.
So I'm gonna say Fox probably tastes pretty good. He's gonna go in that tier. Okay, Bonky Kong. Bonky Kong, for all intents and purposes, is a human, so we're going to skip him. For now. Because he has a tie.
I mean, people eat monkeys?
I mean, yeah, people eat monkeys. We don't, but some people do. I'm sure in, like, I don't know, some part of Southeast Asia, someone's eating a monkey somewhere.
Oh, is that where, like, Ebola came from?
Ebola? I don't know. You'll have to tune in to Virusology Thursdays for information on that.
I mean, I don't know. Like, would you get Ebola? I mean, is it tasty, or do you get Ebola from eating the monkey?
I don't know if it'd be tasty, because monkeys, they're all muscle. They, like, run around, like, smash shit all the time, I think. And that probably makes them pretty lean. Oh, wait, we're not even talking about DK. We're talking about Pikachu now. Pikachu... I feel like it's like fugu, you know, like that fucking jellyfish you eat that makes your mouth. It's a normal fish. It's not a jellyfish. So you probably eat it and you're like, ooh, this is a pretty good little tasting guy, but also he's electric.
I don't know.
Would it taste like licking a battery or like a rat that makes your mouth numb?
I mean, I'm gonna go with probably has a faint taste of battery.
All right, well, that's not so bad. I mean, I've had a muskrat before in real life, and that's basically just a rat that lives in the bank of a pond.
Yeah, I don't think I'd eat one.
I think Pikachu... Okay, Pikachu would have passable flavor, but Pichu, because he's young and tender and not exposed to the outside world, would taste pretty good.
I agree. If the electricity hasn't built up enough yet.
Yeah, so he wouldn't electrocute you as much, and he probably has more baby fat on him. He's probably pretty good. And look at his big old soft head. Like, I feel like in Melee his head's soft, so he just eats his head too.
That's true.
Probably.
True.
Alright, Bowser. Now this is a tough one. Everyone says, oh, you can eat turtle. It's pretty good. You ever had turtle? You can tell you're eating a fucking reptile, dude. I've had a turtle before.
It just doesn't look like anything I would ever eat. Like, I would just want the shell. Like,
yeah, to make like an ashtray out of. Like, you know.
Like the souvenir factor of it.
I mean, he breathes fire, so he might taste char grilled.
That's true.
And if he's a turtle, a big fiery turtle, I mean, I would say it has to be pretty passable. Lasagna agrees. Lasagna says passable.
He could technically cook himself.
Yeah, just like Fox. And Falco, for that matter. I say Bowser goes beneath Pikachu for now. We can reassess this further. Alright, Jigglypuff, I think, tastes like a fucking condom. So, because it's just a fucking balloon. It says balloon Pokemon in the type. And balloons are made out of rubber, and condoms are made out of rubber. So, to me, Jigglypuff tastes like a condom, but with hair on it.
I agree. And you also have a microphone to deal with.
Yeah, and look, it has no body. It's just a big empty head. So there's no meat. It's all just fucking whatever its head is made out of and its guts.
Small brain too.
Alright, Lasagna says, hold on. Kirby's walking animation sound is absolutely just him being made out of rubber, but Puff is not. Therefore, Lasagna says, I think Puff is like flavorless cotton candy.
Puff is like that? Man, like there's two very different rankings, like rubber and
I feel like no matter what, she has fur on her, and I feel even if she's stretchy, no matter what she's made out of, and she is balloon type Pokemon. It's a hairy balloon still.
Yeah, I mean bottom tier for me.
I'm gonna put her. There's a lot of so she doesn't have fur. It's like whipped cream. No one could know that. We're gonna put Jigglypuff under Mewtwo. Because I feel like nothing can taste worse than TV static.
I don't know, Mr. Game & Watch?
That's what I'm saying. That's like what's on the bottom. Now, Kirby does make the rubber sound and turns into a rock. And for all the same reasons we said Puff is like rubber and shitty. Like Kirby, the same thing. It's just a head. Like Puff is at least better than Mewtwo. We don't know that. The jury's still out if Mewtwo's tail is made out of different stuff, and then that you could deep fry it.
Do we have the lore out on that?
Yeah, we need a lore check. I think Kirby definitely tastes like a condom, but probably better than Game & Watch if I'm being honest.
Agreed.
So we're pretty even tier list right now. Yeah, it probably tastes like a cherry flavored condom.
I don't know what that tastes like.
Me either, but I'm guessing that's what I'm sure that's what Kirby tastes like. Almost positive. No, because you can't chew it up. Texture is involved.
Yeah, a lot of hair.
I don't. Yeah, the texture of Kirby is probably horrible. It's a passable flavor if I've ever had some. Let's go to Peach. I feel like S tier. Now, hear me out. I know she's a human, but I'm told humans taste like pork. And she's a princess, so she doesn't do anything. All she does is get captured by Bowser And then even when she is moving, she just floats. So she's all probably has a good meat to fat ratio, you know what I mean? And she has turnips unlimitedly. So she has an edible food source that she can pull right out of the ground.
That's true.
So she tastes like pork, but also with turnips, and she's like Kobe beef, dude. She doesn't walk. They chain her to a post and just feed her hazelnuts. S tier.
Think so?
All right, ice climbers. Now I talked about this the other the other day. Ice climbers, they look like fat little things. And people that live in cold environments tend to have a lot of body fat, you know? So, and there's 2 of them. So, I feel like ice climber is probably pretty up there. We're assuming for the sake of the tier list that you're allowed to put salt and pepper on everything, you know?
Yeah.
And lasagna makes a fair point, 2 for 1 meal. You get 2 meals out of it. So obviously can't taste as good as Peach. I mean, she's named after a delectable fruit. She's probably, I mean, she's pretty thick, you know. She's made right. She's built different. So she's got to be good. Dr. Mario probably tastes like shit, dude. Probably not like fucking shit, but he's a human man, but he's like kind of old. And if he has a doctorate degree, he probably like ate a bunch of Adderall and shit, and probably is all full of pills. I mean, he is full of pills. He shoots them out of nowhere. What could he taste like? I think he's probably pretty bad, but probably better than Jigglypuff at least. Yo, what up, Devin? I think we're going to put Dr. Mario slightly ahead of Mewtwo. No, slightly behind Mewtwo, because Mewtwo's tail still holds out hope. He tastes like a gas station steak. Alright, Captain Falcon tastes pretty bad, because he's all muscle. He has no fat. But at least he's not rubber or TV static. So he's going to be at the bottom of not very good tier, because he's probably the most muscular person in the cast. Devin, once we're done with the tier list, maybe I'll hop on Valheim. But this is important. This is a long time coming. Obscene how Mewtwo is this high on this list. I mean, we don't know, dude. And also, Mewtwo has big old purple eyes. Like, you know how people eat fish eyes? Like, maybe other people eat eyes of Pokemon in their world. Probably not, but it hasn't been proven against what I'm saying, so. Okay, let's see. Link. Link. So Link and Young Link are going to be right next to each other. We know that they live in a forest, and they probably eat a bunch of nuts, and that's how you make Kobe beef. However, Big Link is older and possibly tainted by the other delicacies in Hyrule, while Young Link is young and supple, and probably therefore tastes better. He's still tender, you know, and you don't have to eat their sword and shield. You just gotta eat their body, I guess. Young Link above Fox? Oh, he does drink a lot of milk. So you think we should be right here with it? I could probably agree that Link probably tastes better than Pichu, I guess. Like, I guess I'd rather eat a human that allegedly tastes like pork than a rat that is riddled with electricity. Alright, Ness, tiny little baby boy. He is psychic, though. Do you think being psychic affects your flavor? He's probably also like veal. In fact, I think Ness probably tastes good and kind of looks like an ice climber. So, but he probably doesn't have the diet that Young Link has, so he's going to go under Young Link.
He probably has a better diet. He's a moderate boy.
No, but Link just eats nuts and berries, probably.
Yeah, he's probably malnourished. Probably got vitamin C deficiency, vitamin D deficiency.
Fuck, you're right. Ness. But Ness also lives in the age of modern medicine, and his body may be riddled with antidepressants and Ritalin.
Yeah, he's got fire and electricity.
I don't think that's good for his flavor.
Maybe modern medicine is the cause of all the problems.
Yeah, I don't know how to factor in the flavor still.
It's like veal. Strong, full of vitamins.
There is no Ritalin in Earthbound, says Lasagna. All right, then we're going to put Ness above Link because he's a plump little boy. All right, next, Ganon. I'm not even going to talk about this one. Tastes like fucking shit.
Like beef jerky.
Yeah, he's kind of sandy, but he's probably arid and dry.
True.
And he's big and beefy, too. Like, there's no way he tastes good. He spent his whole life mastering his warlock powers. I mean, that's not what we do to cows to make them taste good. Above Falcon, he probably is a little bit fatter than Falcon. Falcon is maybe too lean. Maybe Ganon maybe Ganon tastes a little bit better than Falcon because Falcon's too lean. Alright, so Samus. This is a tough one. Do we have to eat Samus in her spacesuit? Or can we just eat Zero Suit Samus? Because Zero Suit Samus doesn't appear in Melee. But now factor in this, crab theory. So you can crack open Samus at the joints like a crab to get out the delicious meats inside. So, I don't know. So think about it like this. You throw a whole Samus into a boiling bathtub of water and curl her up in a little ball, and then she boils inside of her suit, and then you crack the suit open like a crab. What tool are you using to open a suit? Probably bolt cutters. I don't know. Or my sick skills. Maybe my sick jiu-jitsu skills that I don't actually have. Yeah, I don't know what Samus' suit is made out of, if I'm being honest. I do know how to weld, and I could maybe fabricate some giant sort of crab cracker. I don't know if bolt cutters are strong enough. You might be right. I might not be able to get Samus out of her suit. How does she get out of her suit? It's like not magic. Some sort of technology. Here, Zelda's a princess, so we're going to put her up high. She doesn't do anything. Royalty. That's a freebie. Okay, so now I'm starting to think that maybe I can't get Samus out of her suit. Because Melee Samus wears a suit. So maybe Samus would be even the worst.
Samus? I mean, you don't have to eat the suit.
But as they appear in Melee, she's never outside of her suit.
But we know that she is a person inside of the suit.
That's true. We do know that. And like, we're not eating Fox's gun or Link's bow.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, a suit is just a vessel to roil the food inside.
You got to talk her out of that? I could probably talk Samus out of her suit. All right, we're moving Samus up to taste pretty good. That's quite a tier jump. I understand if people are upset with this. But she's also a hardworking space woman, and she probably does not have too much fat on. I know what Zero Suit Samus looks like. I mean, she is built different, but I don't think she's thick in the right ways, you know? She is kind of jacked, though. But just being fundamentally being a woman, she has a higher fat content on her than a man. We're going to put her at passable flavor, but beneath Bowser. All right, then we have Luigi. Now, Luigi's a big pussy. I don't know where I put Luigi. Luigi's just a man. He's just an Italian man.
It's not very good.
Yeah, but probably better than Chemical Lab Mewtwo. And then Mario's a little fatter, so he probably tastes a little better.
Yeah. probably don't taste good.
Now we get to Sheik. Now Sheik's complicated because if Sheik is still Zelda's body, just dressed as Sheik, then it would have the same placement as Sheik. But if Sheik uses magic to transform into Zelda, Zelda uses magic to transform into Sheik, which is a different body, then surely it will not taste as good as a princess that does nothing but get captured by Ganondorf, you know?
Also, like Dio. I feel like the top characters are all things that are resembling Dio.
So is Sheik a different body? Mario would be kind of rotund, actually. You're right. I think Mario should be up a tier, but still next to Luigi. All right, I think I'm going to factor in that Sheik is magically... Oh, no. Lasagna says Sheik and Zelda same body, so they're right next to each other. All right, we have Marth. Marth's a pretty boy. He's an anime prince boy, but he is a warrior prince.
I don't think he tastes good.
Yeah, I don't think... He definitely wouldn't be as good as, like, Link, but... Though he probably has a supreme diet. So I would probably put him certainly above Mario. I mean, Mario is kind of fat, but he probably eats garbage.
He's a Skeletor boy.
He is kind of skinny. Mario has more fat on him, so we put Marth below him, but Roy is younger, so we'll put Roy in front of Marth. Now, here's the hard one. This is where it gets tricky. What do we do with DK? You don't have to eat his tie. You just have to determine, is he like Flavatown good? Or does he taste like fucking shit? Like who can say what a monkey tastes like? We know his diet. He eats only bananas. There's several games about what he eats. He certainly has to taste better probably than a human, I would guess.
Has a slightly gamey flavor. I don't know. I mean, I feel like he's buff. Like, he's a Mewtwo big.
Before we even place DK, are there any justifiable disputes in the chat where someone's like, no, this character doesn't belong here? Because you got to say your piece. We're doing a short. This is like a quick 30-minute video. Mewtwo bottom tier. Alright, Lasagna, you gotta state your reasoning. You just gotta say it. You gotta say the reasoning. You can't just say the placement. You gotta change my mind. I'm the man with the mouse. Now, I think Donkey Kong, when we consider his placement, he's a wild animal, so he probably, wild animals are better than captive animals. He eats nothing but bananas, but he's very muscular. He's very strong. Falco tastes like fucking shit. He's a bird, you idiot. How could you even think that? You can just deep fry him. Mewtwo would taste horrible, man. He lived in weird chemical fluid and has tons of elements like darkness and electricity go through him.
I mean, you're also describing Red Bull, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, Red Bull's pretty good,
Red Bull's pretty good.
Red Bull's pretty good. I don't know. I did kind of say at the beginning, though, Mewtwo probably does taste like shit, though, because he was made in a lab. So, Lasagna is confirming this for me. And Emily says, I bet Kirby tastes like cotton candy. No, he makes a rubber sound when he walks. We already talked about this. You're late. We talked about this. Alright, I agree that Mewtwo, he probably tastes like evil, psychic, tainted chemical meat and Clorox.
Yeah, but Mewtwo was designed to be good, too.
Yeah, but think about what the best tasting Pokemon probably is. Farfetch, right? It's like a duck with an onion. Like, how can anything taste better than that?
I don't know.
They should put Farfetch in Melee.
Well, there's that ice cream Pokemon.
I don't count any Pokemon after Gold and Silver.
It's been 20 years, Mike.
I don't count them. We're not counting the trash Pokemon. Mewtwo tastes like biting into cold ice cream with sensitive teeth, no flavor, a bit of gooey with window cleaner and earwax. Nimrod comes in the chat. What the fuck? What is this tier list? It's which melee characters taste the best, and we're ranking and explaining why. Falco, being a bird, I'm sure you could agree, would taste the best because you can just deep fry him. You came in at the wrong time, Nimrod.
Me too.
What? And yeah, see, the kids are higher up because, you know, they're children, so they probably taste better. This is all subjective. We're not really sure. And like, no, now Nimrod, you say no, Falco, ... Don't get it wrong. We're not going to eat his gun. We're just going to eat his body. And maybe his boots. Now, his boots are metal. Pikachu would be slapping, yeah, but Pikachu's a rat and will probably electrocute you when you bite it. So, like, well, if he's like an eel, that'd be... I like eel, but eel is more like fish than a rat.
It's like biting a lithium-ion battery.
Yoshi probably tastes bad. How do you figure? Yoshi... Okay, they said that dinosaurs are basically just chickens, and Yoshi also lays eggs. So you get a free egg, and also something that maybe tastes like chicken. You don't know. Why Peach? A couple reasons. She's built different, for starters, and additionally, she is a princess that does nothing all day, so we think that I keep saying it, her fat-to-meat ratio is probably pretty good, like a Wagyu beef sort of thing. Why is Peach third? She's named after a food. A strong point. Yeah, if you've ever been down-aired by her, I mean, you're a Falco, bro. You know what those feet taste like. We're having trouble with DK, dude. DK is a wild animal. He lives in the jungle, and he eats nothing but bananas. But he's very muscular and probably sinewy. Puff would slap, too. How do you know that Puff isn't just a balloon with hair on it?
Puff would not taste good. No way.
Nimrod, let me change your mind real quick.
Kirby, how is Kirby on the bottom? Kirby can be anybody, so whoever is the best.
I just have to eat him by how he looks. We don't assume he has time to suck up a Falco.
But what if he did?
Well, then he'd be different, but that's a whole different tier list. What would Kirby taste like if he sucked up every character?
You're not wrong.
Puff and Kirby would be chewy in a great way. I think that... Okay, so here's the thing, Nimrod. This is... now, you have to think about this critically. They're just a head. All their organs and brain and everything in their mouth and their eyes are all just what is inside their head. Like, they don't have any part of them you can really eat. All you can eat is Kirby's little feet, and all you can eat is Puff's ears, basically, or her hair. My only tier change would be Game & Watch, which would make him worse than Game & Watch. How's Samus so high? Okay, let me explain, Nimrod. So, Samus, I've come up with this way to describe it called crab theory. And it's that you throw the Samus into a giant, like, swimming pool, except boiling, and she cooks inside of it like a crab, and then you crack the suit open and you eat the tender meat from the inside of the suit. You don't have to eat the suit, dude. Just like, you're not saying you have to eat Bowser's shell or Link's sword. It's just part of her outfit. Okay, I might not get Samus out of that, but a plasma cutter would probably get Samus out of that, and I know how to use a plasma cutter. Lava resistant? That's invalid. Lava is like it's like 10 actual times less hot than a plasma cutter, maybe even more less hot. Plasma cutter, I think, is like 12,000 degrees. It's basically literally the same.
Actually, the sun. It's actually.
Yeah, it's as hot as the surface of the sun. So, I think that we could get Samus out of the suit with a plasma cutter.
which would then, like, sear her also, so that would make it better. Jury is still out on DK. Where are we putting DK? I think DK would be pretty good. Because he eats nothing but bananas. He probably has a nice banana-y undertone. And he's very meaty. He has plenty of parts of him you can eat. Though, he would be probably pretty muscular because he's a gorilla that smashes things constantly. Alright, hold on. I'm holding. Is this to do with Samus' suit still? How are we crab theoring Samus in a bunch of water? Well, you see, she is lava resistant. Okay, maybe crab theory doesn't work with Samus so well. There may be a hole in my logic. I mean, I've thought about this for years of my life. And only now, finally, is this tier list coming to fruition. Also, any new viewers, follow the channel. I stream Melee tournaments every Monday, I stream Fallout on Fridays, and then I stream other shit all the time. And you're not getting content like this from any other Melee player. This is Tequila exclusive. Okay, so she is lava resistant, so maybe the crab theory doesn't work. So maybe if, okay, you bust her out of the suit, or you get her out of the suit, you talk her out of it. You're like, Samus, come out, like, it'll be cool, we can go for a ride on a scooter or something, or like whatever you would say to coax Zero Suit Samus out of her suit. I don't know what she wants in life. You get her out of the suit, and then you subdue her, and then cook her that way. So it's possible to get her out of the suit. Bowser would be like a spicy turtle. Yeah, but turtles kind of taste like shit. Like, I've eaten a turtle before, and you know you're eating a reptile, dude. Yeah, people eat turtles, but they don't like it. What do you mean there's no way to get her out of the suit and subdue her? I'm huge. I'm 6'3", 250 pounds of mostly fat. I could easily get her subdued quite quickly and then cooked. Probably.
Real dark.
I could probably murder and eat Samus. I don't know. Maybe I couldn't. Zero Suit Samus is pretty tough. If she still has her boots, she'd fuck me up. Samus would demolish you. Okay, Samus probably would fuck me up. Not gonna lie. In which case, we can't get Samus out of her suit. In which case, she's like Game & Watch tier. Because the suit... Okay, hear me out. I'm gonna explain this. The suit is part of Samus's character. Link's outfit, like, yeah, it's kind of part of his character, but you can, like, change it, and, like, you get different swords and different shields and shit. Samus being in her suit is pretty crucial to Samus being Samus. Alright, we'll make a new tier. However, I don't know how Game & Watch would be edible at all either, but here. Go. Add row below. We'll make it gray. Oh, fuck. I fucked everything up. I ruined it. There, is that good? Alright, I didn't do a good job, but it's fine. Why would that say... Oh, it'd be inedible. Alright. Game & Watch is just spicy paper. I'm telling you, like, if you ever licked a TV screen, a CRT screen when you were a kid, like, and you get that weird taste, like, that's Game & Watch, dude. He would absolutely taste like a TV screen. Or like LaCroix. He does make bacon, but the bacon is two-dimensional and also on a TV screen. DK would be higher than Ice Climbers? How do you figure? They're fat little porcine children. They're cold, yeah, that's why they're fat. That's what gives them a good fat to meat ratio. If anything, they might even be higher than Peach because they live in the cold. See, this is getting good. Now we got chat arguing about it. How does this have this many viewers? I love Twitch. This is great. Why are children and women so high on this list? Okay, so that's easy. Children, because they have not had enough time to develop, like, work muscle. Like, the way that, like, they tie up baby cows so they stay fatty forever. And women, because they typically have a higher fat ratio than men. So, like, veal. This is the exact opposite of the Titanic. Well, no, we're doing the birds and bird-like things. I know Yoshi being bird-like is maybe... That's up for debate. But they say dinosaurs are just big chickens, and he's a fucking dinosaur, and he lays eggs. Falcon tastes like jerky, but really, really tough jerky, basically inedible. Yeah, that's kind of what we agreed on. And that because Ganon is slightly less ripped, he would be slightly fattier, and therefore slightly better. And you're allowed to season them, too. You're not just, like, ripping them apart raw and eating them. Like, you take them out, and you can put salt and pepper on them, and cook them over a campfire. Like in Breath of the Wild, except with melee characters. So I think DK, personally, due to his diet and being a wild jungle beast, would probably taste pretty good.
Is that how AJ started? Wait, Ebola.
I don't think you'll get Ebola if you eat Donkey Kong. I think Donkey Kong,
Bushmeat.
he has to taste better than a rat, right? He has to taste better than a little boy with a sword. I'd probably rather eat a monkey than a fox, honestly, because a fox is kind of like a dog. I guess a monkey's kind of like a person, but...
Yeah, but one is bushmeat and one's a dog.
I think he should go above fox. The all-banana diet, all-fruit diet... I think Donkey Kong is right under Young Link, because Young Link is succulent. You know that he drinks milk. You can tell by his taunt. You know that he eats nuts, because they're an item in the game. I've never seen him eat meat, really, but he's still young.
Jigglypuff should not taste better than Kirby. Right?
Why does Jigglypuff taste better than Kirby? Because Kirby makes a rubber sound when he walks. He's literally probably like eating a condom.
No way. He can be anything. He's like Ditto. If anything, he's more like Jello than anything. Jigglypuff is like a tumor with hair and ears.
They're all eye socket. Like look at their whole body. They're just eyes and a mouth. What part of that can you eat aside for the tongue?
You couldn't. It's skull, a puff of hair, cartilage.
All right, Lasagna is looking something up. Hold on. We might have a change to the list. There's this Japanese ice cream that Puff could definitely be. All right, you have to prove it, dude.
Is it mochi?
Post a link in the chat because you're a mod, so you can do that.
Is it mochi? Okay.
Yeah, like, okay, if you can convince me that Puff tastes like mochi, then she would be way up there. However...
I mean, I could see it. When you did say that, I immediately wanted mochi. Like, I want mochi.
Okay, but I'm going to look something up real quick. The Pokemon anatomy thing.
Well, that's terrifying.
Pokemon anatomy.
I don't know. Like, it'd have to be really good. Mochi's pretty S tier.
All right.
But then Kirby's mochi.
Behold, I found a picture of Jigglypuff anatomically broken down. Right?
What are you gonna think about? I'm scared.
This is horrifying. It's nothing but bones and organs.
Yeah, there's nothing good about that.
There's no part of her you can even eat. Okay, it is fan art, but what else we got to go on here?
But this is science.
Wait, I can look at Pikachu too. Okay, Pikachu has some muscle on him, and his tail has muscle, see? Also fan art, but it's what we're working with. Pikachu has some muscle, so he has to be up there still.
They're 100% real MRI taken from John Hopkins.
How do I make it so Nimrod can post a picture?
You should be able to. I don't know how your chat's set up.
Me either. I'm doing it through Streamlabs. I think Nintendo had an X-ray scene of Puff. Oh, fuck. It's a clip? How do I do it?
Just whisper it. Whisper it.
Yeah, whisper it to me on Twitch. Here, I'll pull my Twitch up. One sec. Alright, send it to me in a whisper. We'll look at it. We're anxiously awaiting Nimrod's discovery here. How do I whisper? It's this thing right here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Alright, I think you click on me. Wait, Puff has nothing on the inside, at least no bones. That's not even really better. That's just... Unless she's hollow. Oh, she has no bones when she gets zapped in Smash 64? I would have never thought about that. I've never played 64, honestly. Really, the only one I ever played is Melee.
Someone pull up the Pokedex entry.
Alright, here's a whisper from Nimrod. That's pretty good. It's a pretty hype clip. Honestly. I'd rather eat a monkey than a fox, honestly, because a fox is kind of like a dog. I guess a monkey's kind of like a person, but I'd probably rather eat a monkey than a fox. Oh my god. What a good clip. But alright. Back on topic. Jigglypuff is just a ball full of organs and air. There's no way that could be good.
No.
I think it's even a wonder that she's this high, if we're splitting hairs here. Which I'm pretty sure Jigglypuff has fur on her body. I swear to God I read it in one of the Pokedex entries. Okay, well, if Puff is actually Mochi, then she's the highest tier. But I think Puff is just a big sack of organs and air. Which really, I don't even think, if anything, should go down. Puff has no hair, fur, she's smooth. Okay, does Kirby have hair, or is he smooth too?
Kirby's a old boy.
Okay, but okay, hear me out. What part of Jigglypuff do you eat? Just take a bite out of her fucking head?
Tongue.
Yeah, but Kirby has a bigger tongue than Jigglypuff. You're not gonna eat Fox hair either. Yeah, I know, but Fox has muscles inside of him.
Yeah, he also has sustenance.
Like a Jigglypuff, if you skin her, it's just literally a pile of organs. Like there's no other part of Jigglypuff.
I kind of prefer the world of Jigglypuff being Mochi.
Alright, so let's just pretend Jigglypuff is made out of Mochi. And then up here, right?
Just instantly play it down.
But I still like fried chicken more than Mochi, and I guess Falco probably would taste like fried chicken. However, we don't know that Puff is made out of Mochi. Therefore, she's down here.
Know that it isn't.
Actually, we put Kirby right there. For some reason, I feel like if you slice Kirby up, like on a mandolin, and deep fry him, it'd be like calamari.
Ooh, yeah.
If this is what it takes to get Falco to the top of the tier list, fine. He finally comes around. Fellow Falco mains, we think alike. I bet Sakurai would say Puff is Mochi. Alright, well, we gotta hit Sakurai up then. Who has his number? I'll call him right now. 1-800 Sakurai. Hold on. right, I'm calling Nintendo.
I'm gonna edit Wikipedia's Jigglypuff page to say
Oh, wait, hold up.
the lore she's made up of.
Sakurai. It's me, Tequila. Yeah. No, I'm doing really good. Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, those 10 dudes did jump me, and I did beat all 10 of them without even a scratch. That was actually earlier today. That's why I didn't do good in the Melee tournament. What's Jigglypuff made out of? Oh, she's just a balloon full of organs? Oh, she is just a balloon full of organs. Sakurai just said. Confirmed. So that's it. That's all there is to it, folks. That's all she wrote. You know what is amazing to me? This is like my second highest viewed stream all week. Sakurai confirmed it, folks. That's all I'm saying. Sakurai hit me up. He said. He even asked how I was doing. He knew about the fight. I got in a fight with a bunch of guys. And, yeah, it's pretty tough, but I beat all 10 of them up pretty easily. And then Sakurai, he was there, and he saw. So, yeah, that's what we were talking about on the phone. Sakurai tried to jump in, but I protected him. So, yeah, this I think, now is the objective Melee edibility tier list. Oh, you gotta whisper it to me, dude. Alright, let me see. Alright, Jigglypuff, known in Japan as Purin, is a Pokemon species from the Pokemon Company. Jigglypuff first appeared in the video games. Oh wait, do I?
Go down to the design and characteristics.
All right, hold on.
The second paragraph. Pull it up.
All right, Jigglypuff was one of 151 different designs conceived by Game Freak's character development team and finalized by Ken Sugimori. He was also there during the fight. For the first generation of Pocket Monsters games Red and Green, which were localized outside Japan as Pokemon Red and Blue. Its Japanese name, Purin, derives from the Japanese loan word for custard or pudding. Nintendo decided to give the various Pokemon species clever and descriptive names related to the appearance or features when translating the game for Western audiences as a means to make the characters more relatable to an American child. Deciding to use a name better suited for its jelly-like appearance, the species was renamed Jigglypuff, a combination of the words jiggly and puff. Well, thanks for that. When a Jigglypuff is exposed to a Moonstone, it evolves. Okay, yeah.
Okay, second paragraph.
Known as the Balloon Pokemon or the Mochi Pokemon after the tasty treat, Jigglypuff is shaped like a round ball with pink skin, large blue or green eyes, animal ears, and a tuft of fur on its forehead. Its skin is rubbery and stretchy. It can inflate its body like a balloon, usually when it becomes angry. This is accompanied by a distinctive honk sound, or flatten its body, much like fellow Nintendo character Kirby. An exact limit to the size it can grow in this manner is unknown. It is characterized by putting their enemies to sleep. Okay, so basically, long story short, Jigglypuff is a balloon that can sing. I see where it said it's the Mochi Pokemon, but I fail to see beyond where it says its skin is rubbery and stretchy. Oh, we have a follower. 2222222 boop. You look like my Uncle Mark. Goodbye, Uncle Mark. Enjoy your frosted mini wheats. Oh my god, I love this guy already. What a way. What a way to come into chat. Alright, so yeah, this is the list then. This is what we have.
Alright, Mike. How long do you think it will take before someone notices that Jigglypuff is now Mochi?
Is now?
Yeah, I'm the one who put that in
Oh. Okay. So we have bracket manipulation by by our co-streamer.
The world will know Jigglypuff is a mochi.
All right, we'll see how long it takes. If Sakurai calls me again, probably tonight before I go to bed, I'll tell him that it wasn't you. Soma-kun, what is up, baby boy? Welcome to ranking how Melee characters taste. You can see we have quite a list here. There's been a lot of deliberation in chat. I think so far that the list is pretty sound, personally. And yeah, I get there's a whole cannibalism thing, like a lot of them are humans and whatever, but we're moving past that. We're just objectively, in a world where it's not wrong to eat your own kind, we're seeing what it would taste like to a refined palate. Which I think is, this genre of YouTube tier list is unknown to the world. Well, it will go on YouTube, but right now it's just on Twitch. What part are you tasting? That's up to you, dude. You can be as adventurous as you care to be. You want to try some Falco beak? Go for it. You want to eat Mewtwo neck vein? Be my guest. You want to eat Puff's hair? After you. Now the real thing is, how are we going to edit this into a YouTube video later? This is where you come in, Soma. You're my video guy. But yeah, so I think this is the Melee edibility tier list. This has been a good tier list. Probably gonna do some other wacky tier list. Again, I've actually been wanting to do one of these a week just as like a joke, kind of unwind after a tournament sort of thing, which I streamed for like 10 hours today between Valheim and like I streamed 2 different Melee tournaments today too, which sucked. Your boy was not playing good today. Why is the Samus inedible? Chic on top for show. Spanking TV, Twitch TV. Yeah, absolutely. You're damn right. How was your tournament? Well, I played the same one as you, Lasagna. What was it? Fucking training mode. And basically everyone that you played, I played a lot of them too. There was that Marth that beat you that also beat me. The Peach that you beat, I had a pretty close set with, but they still won. I had a fucking heartbreaker against the Ice Climber. I should have won. I missed one ledge guard and lost. It's Dylan, my fucking man. What is up, Dill? Sweet baby Dill. And then my other tournament, I didn't really give a fuck about the other tournament, honestly. I was like super into the other one. I was kind of, honestly, don't enter 2 tournaments at the same time. That shit sucked. Trying to like juggle that. I was like messaging TOs like in between fucking sets and shit. I'm like 1-1 with someone and I'm like messaging a TO for the other tournament. Like, oh, it depends how fast I'll beat this guy. Probably like 3 minutes. Or it depends how fast he'll beat me. You know, like, that really sucked. I would not recommend doing 2 tournaments at once. Dylan, it's Jeff. But, yeah, I don't know. It was still a lot of fun. I definitely forgot how to play against Ice Climbers, but then I remembered that all they really want in life is, like, wave dash into down smash or hand off into random smash attack. And, like, it took me game 1 to realize that. Then game 2, I played pretty well. And then game 3, I played really well and then just fucked up right at the end and got down smashed in the beak. Then I also had to do, like, I think I played 12 matches. Like, 8 of them were Falco Dittos, which is, like, my least favorite matchup. So that wasn't fun, and I'm not good at them either. So I only beat one of the Falcos in the Ditto, and then I switched to Fox and played one more Falco, and I 4-stocked him game 1. And thought to myself the whole time, why don't I just play this fucking character? And then game 2, I kind of just fucked around with him, but I still won. I used to be really bad at Falco. Yeah, you're not now. I already know that from when we played last week. You waxed me in Falco. And my Falcon got really good against Falcos because I used to play that instead. Kind of the same. However, I switched to Fox for the matchup. Because I like the Gimp, honestly. We got a follow. Dill, thank you for the follow, bud. Mucho Preciado, gotta love the PC life. Absolutely. Getting a Switch next for Smash, no BS. I have a Switch. That's my only console right now I have, honestly. I like Marth against Falco. Of course you do. You just hold up on the stick and tap A like 6 times. And then yellow stick either direction, and it's automatic stock. But I'm good against Falco with every character but Falco. However, I'm like putting myself through the paces and run up shield. I'm putting myself through the paces and playing the Falco Ditto, even though I'm bad at it, even though I could be getting wins otherwise, to learn it instead. Dude, that stock you had on that Fox's Mario was so fucking dirty, dude. Honestly, do you have a clip of that to put in chat? Because that was sick. In Nimrod, absolutely, dude. I would be very gracious. I'm pretty open-minded learner. Like, I don't really get salty. Peace out, Jeff. I would love some advice in Falco Dittos and a little bit of grinding. I mean, obviously you're very good at the matchup. Like I seen you play even before that one day when we played. Everyone watch that clip. It was so sick. I think we should sing Tendy Man on stream. All right, yeah. If you're in Twitch, check out this clip that Lasagna just posted. It was seriously so fucking sick. I got bored of playing Falco Dittos and just stopped playing and then just watched Lasagna's stream for a while. It was pretty wild. He's doing some good shit. Come play Civ 5, bitch. We have 4 people. Dog, I'm making a Melee tier list about which characters are the best tasting. This is important shit. This isn't content you can just find on Civ 5. Or in some cracked gamer lobby. This is some real shit, dude. Critical thinking. Bro, you are so poor. Fuck you, kid. I just spent $1,000 at Micro Center on fucking screens. Was this the other Mario clip with the dunk at the end? It's not like letting me click on the clips. Or actually, wait, let me go over. Yeah, I saw both those clips. I saw when you had them clipped. Spend $9 on Civ. Dog, gift me Civ. If you're so rich, Moneybags, just gift it to me. Also, I'm probably about to play Valheim, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I watched quite a few of your Mario games on stream. You were playing some pretty cool shit, dude. Pretty creative. You did a lot better in that bracket than I did. I was surprised you and I never played at any point. At any rate, this has been the Melee Edibility tier list. This is where we're leaving it. We're leaving the list like this. Falco tastes the best. Samus is inedible. Game & Watch tastes like LaCroix. Mewtwo tastes like chemicals, probably. Ah, fair. True lasagna. Get big enough so I can sub. Okay, so fun fact, I actually am big enough so you can sub, but I denied the affiliate contract, actually. I think I like multi-streaming. I get a lot of viewers on Facebook and YouTube, too. And I already paid for it, so... Also, I get not a lot, but a decent amount of Twitch donations that don't get cut in half. When you take that partnership, they get cut in half. So, in the meantime, until the channel is a little more like consistent with viewership, I've just been taking donos, because then I keep 100% of the money. Because like if you donate someone $50 on Twitch, they only get 25 of it. So like the way it's set up now, I get 100% of the money, but I don't get subs. Mewtwo might be like perfect laboratory meat. Yeah, but we assume that when they made Mewtwo, they tried to make him really good at fighting and not really good tasting. Because he wasn't meant to be a food source. He was just meant to be the strongest Pokemon. And he was in a tube of chemicals for like God knows how long. Before Team Rocket or whoever let him out. I don't remember the lore, if I'm being honest. So yeah, this is it. If you're a new follower to the stream, or if you're just popping for the first time, make sure to shoot me a follow. We're almost at our 200 follower goal for this month, which is pretty sick. I've got a lot of support out of you guys. It's been super hype, and I've been streaming a lot of different games, and even games that you guys don't play, you come in and watch. Like I get my Melee viewers watching Valheim. I get people that watch me play Valheim and Minecraft come watch Melee. Like it's been pretty cool having everyone in one place, and it's really helping fill the social void that COVID has created. So again, I appreciate everyone, all 10 of you viewers, all the different ones that came in. This was just kind of for fun, just kind of to be stupid. I always joke about it in other people's streams. I'm like, who would taste better, blank or blank? And so I said I was going to make a tier list this week, so I'm just doing that. Yes, sir, Dill, I am. So thank you guys for all the views. Thank you for popping the stream. Thank you for deliberating this completely pointless topic with me. I'll probably be back, maybe play some Melee tomorrow. I streamed Melee and Valheim all day today. Probably going to hop back on Valheim, actually, for the night. Because I'm feeling a little bit tired. I don't think my brain's awake enough for Melee. I didn't sleep last night, so pretty fucking juiced right now. Again, anyone new in the chat, all the follows are appreciated. The viewership is appreciated. Thank you for checking out the channel. I'm going to shut this stream off, so this is one contained VOD, and then I'm going to start the stream back up with a different game. So if you guys still want to see some Viking shenanigans on Valheim, feel free to pop in, say hello. I will be there hanging out. This is the tier list. Falco tastes the best. Over and out.